and mighty labor unions. We are the people. It's us, y'all. We always push back against the billionaire interests and their minions. We've always battled state-sanctioned violence. And when we join forces in coalitions, we do so with a deep, profound respect of the histories of our people. We acknowledge our people's resistance to stolen labor, stolen land, dehumanization, and exploitations that those who seek to build a world on oppression and domination while they accumulate unconscionable wealth, attempting to destroy our opportunity to live with dignity. We join forces today, y'all, to disrupt militarization. Is that why we're here today, y'all? Yeah. We're disrupting the criminalization of our communities. Because only then can we shift the political... Wait a minute now. Can you hear me, dude? Ultimately, you all, we're here today to fight for a simple lesson my grandmother taught me. My grandmother who fought slumlords in North Kentwood, Oakland in the 1950s. What she taught me was that those who work and those who desire to work deserve to have a wage that allows them to have a decent roof over their heads, medicine to heal their bodies, and safe working conditions. Yes, we're the backbone of this city, but each vertebra must be steeped and fortified in solidarity and mutual respect for each other. So, as we struggle for safe and affordable housing, as we protect our neighbors, as we struggle for equitable education, safe working conditions, the right to organize at work, full employment, and the ability to vote without the threat of violence, we must stand united. Sounds like that's what we're here to do today. So I'm going to now introduce Jorge Mojica, lead organizer with Consejo de Resistencia and the Rise, and Margarita Morales from Casa Aguascalientes and Consejo de Resistencia.
Gracias. Hace 140 años, 140 years ago, los inmigrantes de Chicago se pusieron en huelga por sus derechos. They came out on strike for their rights. 20 years ago, immigrants from Chicago came out to the streets to fight for our rights. Hace 20 años salimos los inmigrantes a pelear por nuestros derechos aquí en Chicago. Gracias a los inmigrantes, Chicago celebra el Día Internacional de los Trabajadores. Thanks to immigrants, Chicago celebrates today Immigrants International Workers' Day. This is not a day just to celebrate. Este no es un día nomás para celebrar. This is a day to fight. Este es un día para pelear. Immigrants in 1886 fought for their rights. Los inmigrantes de 1886 peleaban por sus derechos. Nosotros peleamos por nuestros derechos contra las injusticias. We are fighting against injustices because injustices never end because we have billionaires in government. Las injusticias no se acaban porque tenemos multimillonarios en el gobierno. Y luchamos hoy y lucharemos siempre por una vida justa, por el derecho de vivir con dignidad. We fight today and we will keep fighting forever for a life without injustices, for a life in freedom, for the right of dignity, for the right to raise our families in peace. Estamos luchando no solamente por una ley, por 8 horas de trabajo, por salario. Estamos luchando por la dignidad de mantener a nuestras familias felices, tranquilas y en paz. El 1 de mayo es el día de luchar por nuestra felicidad. May Day is the day to fight for our happiness. Sin migra fascista, without fascist eyes. Sin guerras, without war. Por la felicidad de todos los trabajadores de Chicago y del mundo. Hasta la victoria siempre.
Good afternoon, everyone. Margarita Morelos with Consejo de Resistencia in Casa Aguascalientes, Chicago. Today, in front of you, stands a woman, an immigrant, a Latina, who is demanding something simple, yet too often denied. Dignity and equality. We are here because we are tired to be treated as if we were less deserving, less capable, less human. As in our last names, our skin color, or where we come from, should determine our worth. From lower wages to for the same work, to the fear that lives in our communities because of cruel and inhuman actions against our families. Our people, hardworking, essential, are being targeted, dehumanized, and pushed into shadows. But let me be clear, no matter how hard they tried us, you cannot erase us. You cannot silence us. You cannot break us. We are not accepting less, we are taking equal. Así es que, ya saben mi gente latina, estemos claros de algo, que no importa quién quiera minimizarnos o silenciarnos, no lo vamos a permitir, no vamos a aceptar menos, vamos a tomar lo que es igual. ¡Sí se puede! ¡Sí se puede! ¡Sí se puede! Thank you. Gracias, Margarita. I'm not sure where we're getting. Let's go!
Whose city? Our city. Whose country? Our country. Are we at a rally? Yes. Whose democracy? Our democracy. You know, my name is Stacey Davis Gates, and they just introduced me. Chicago's children to understand the power of workers in solidarity. Are given an education throughout this city about why coalition work is possible and about why when workers are engaged in coalition work, we don't just make it better for ourselves, we make it better for this country. And these are and lament the fact that billionaires gave us a president that is dismantling democracy. I thought I was going to lament that billionaires gave us a right-wing Congress that because I'm a history teacher. And as a history teacher, I need to remind you of the power of workers. See, workers
during a war, left plantations and broke the backs of the Confederacy. And in obtaining their liberation, they made the government issue a decree codifying their liberation as workers. See, without that, you don't even get a labor movement. But with that courage, they formed coalition with abolitionists, both black and white, and led by women. And these people reunited this country, but not in the same way, because when they reunited this country, they abolished slavery. They established citizenship and due process. And they enfranchised more people to the ballot box. I say this. I say this because all of those rights billionaires want to take from us today. We can retreat in this moment, or we can form coalition that is multiracial. We can form coalition that's gay, straight, queer, and trans. We can form coalition that's old and young. And we can find coalition and workers throughout every industry in this country. I am saying to you today, workers, that we must not just secure our democracy, we have to expand our democracy. And I am saying today, workers, that it was my enslaved ancestors, enslaved Africans. Workers, united with community, across cultures, across industries, win the fight every time. Do not give up your power to assemble. Do not give up your power to call in power. And do not give up your power to organize. Workers over billionaires. Workers over billionaires. Workers over billionaires. Workers over billionaires. One time for Chicago. Whose schools? Our schools. Whose city? Our city. Whose democracy? Our democracy. Whose country? Our country. Let's go, Chicago.
Hello? All right. Somebody was getting a little CTU going out there. What was it? I was trying to hear it. Let's give some more love for Stacey Davis KSU all. All right. I would now like to introduce Andy Trevin from the Retail, Wholesale, and Department Store Union. Let's give it up for Andy, you all.
Thank you. Hi, all. I always wanted to have a chance to say this. I just want to say, Chicago, I love you. Love you. I work for REI, an outdoor lifestyle store. You guys heard of REI? All right. So I work for the one in Lincoln Park. They're a progressive company and allegedly a co-op. They changed their bylaws and they appoint a puppet executive board of their choosing. We are one of 11 stores that have unionized. They lied to us, they bullied us, and they fired some of us to bust the union every time a new store popped up. But this week, and Monday, REI San Diego joined our fight. Thank you. For years, we have been trying to reach a first contract for this, alleged progressive company. So they hired Morgan Lewis to represent them. It's a law firm that has represented Elon Musk, President Trump, yeah, and they're just an international labor busting giant. And we're just some little guys, We've been trying to get this contract for 4 years. 4 years for 12 stores. They've withheld raises and bonuses. They've stopped promoting people. They've cut hours. They've cut our benefits to try. gave them an offer that was already not enough for our workers, just to try to get them to bargain with us in any kind of good faith. Just trying to get them to move at all. Yesterday they countered that. They countered with an offer that was an enormous, dehumanizing insult. 5 years, no right to organize any more stores, and only yearly bonuses if we never take a strike. That's right. So REI, this little friendly outdoor company, they want to be just like Amazon, or Musk, or Starbucks, or Tesla, but they want wage slaves, no matter how progressive they claim to be. So, you hear me?
No.
Yeah. We're having some issues with the sound. I love you.
Oh, here, this one works. What the?
I'll do it right here. I'll do it right here.
Yeah, do it right here.
Yeah. I think every time I move it, I jinx it. So, all right. They want wage slaves, no matter how progressive they claim to be. I think I said that. So, we are calling for a national boycott of REI's anniversary sale beginning on May 15th. Y'all hear me? Yes. All right. You can sign a pledge card at boycottrei.com. That's boycottrei.com. So please help us out. REI is nothing without its workers, and our union is nothing without people like you joining us in solidarity. We will be there with you. We will be there with you. And I thank you for letting me be here today. So they want us to take scraps and like it, but we're going to fight. And when we fight, we win! Damn right. When we fight, we win! Solidarity forever. Thank you.
We are so sorry. I think we need to scream. If we scream, could you hear us? Yeah. All right, so we gotta scream, Delia. We fight in the streets. We fight in the workplaces. And some of our friends fight in Congress. But Delia Ramirez Catalina. Delia Catalina Ramirez fights with us in the streets always. Dale un aplauso grande para nuestra congresista Delia Ramirez. How's it going, Chicago? So listen, I'm one of 435 members of Congress in the House. I am one of 17 from this delegation, but every single time I'm in any room, I rep Chicago, and I tell them how we have the greatest, most powerful, courageous, organizing city in the nation. So I'm going to need you to practice what you just did, and I need you to be so loud that people in Portland, Oregon hear you. How's it going, Chicago? Let me hear you! All right, I need Mike Johnson, the Speaker of the House, to hear you. How are you, Chicago? Let me start by thanking all the labor leaders, the worker organizers, the advocates who are stepping up and meeting this moment as a community and as a movement. In a moment that is meant to try to test us, to try to break us, we are speaking truth to power. We're organizing to build the collective power that resists the attacks on workers, on immigrants, on our neighbors, and our rights. And on the hardest days, and let me tell you, in Washington, D.C., in those halls of Congress, when you have a Congress that wants to fund ICE and CBP with $140 million more, boo! It could feel demoralizing, but I need you to look at each other and your signs. Look around. Look around. You are the center of the resistance that is going to fight back to ensure that we are never, ever here again. And on the hardest days, I look at you and I know that we're going to be all right. Because you and I, Chicago, we are building a future where all workers, regardless of immigration status, regardless of race, regardless of zip code, are guaranteed the rights to fair wages, safe workspaces, and a dignity on the job. Am I right? Yeah. And I know we're going to win because I know what we're fighting for. We are fighting to make sure that working people have every single damn thing they need to thrive. And we know how to get there because we're going to tax the rich, and I got a bill to do that. It's called the Equal Tax Act bill. Let's tax the rich and censor working people. Congress, you told me, Delia, I need you to deliver. I need you to remember where you come from, and I need you to fight like hell for workers. Yes. So 2 days ago, in the triangle in the halls of Congress, facing the Capitol, I introduced the bill that raises the minimum wage in the United States of America to $25 an hour. For every single worker, regardless of industry, no more substandard minimum wages! So we're going to tax the rich, we're going to raise the wage so we can have a living wage, and let me tell you the other thing. I unapologetically serve in the Homeland Security Committee, and I walk in with the energy and the vibe to abolish ICE. And you won't be surprised by this, but I'm also the lead sponsor of the Melt ICE Act, where we're going to end detention, disrupt enforcement, and send all that money, all your money that they're spending to try to terrorize our communities, back to Chicago, back to Portland, back to Minneapolis, and to every single city that the terror organization has tried to harm. And finally, we gotta be done with these endless wars. And we have to block the bombs, don't we? We have to block the bombs. And I am your lead sponsor with 69 members of Congress co-sponsoring the bill to block bombs, because we don't want to see our money going to war. We want a free Palestine. We want children to be able to thrive and not live in fear under bomb and under siege and under occupation. So what are we going to do? We're going to stand up and what? And I know that the work that we're doing feels ambitious for some, but we're not doing it alone. We're doing it together. I want to give a big shout out to the Northwest Side progressive electeds that are around here today. A big shout out to the state reps, to the city council people, to the state senators, to the Cook County board members that you all send to fight like hell for you in every unit of government, to be accountable to you. Not to the APACs, not to AI, not to crypto, not to corporations, but to the working people. So let me end by saying this. The state of the resistance is strong. I want you to look at each other and say, the state of the resistance is strong, because I am part of that resistance. So, Chicago, let me say this as I wrap up. We're going to continue to organize, am I right? Are we going to practice solidarity? Are we going to build the beloved community? Are we going to strengthen our movement? Because no matter what this fascist administration does, we will not allow them to break our spirit. We're going to show them what Chicago is made of. And let me remind you for the record, when our city is under attack, what do we do? When our immigrants are under attack, what do we do? When our workers are under attack, what do we do? When education is under attack, what do we do? Stand up, fight back! Stand up, fight back! Stand up, fight back. Thank you, Chicago.
One more time for Congresswoman Delia. Now I want to just let y'all in on a bit of an open secret. Did you all know that a union built right here in Chicago is taking over the Midwest? Yeah. I am happy to introduce Greg Kelly, President SEIU.
Happy May Day, Chicago, make some noise! We're not in church, but I want you all to indulge me for a second. Look at your neighbor to your left and say, Happy May Day. Look at your other neighbor to the right and say, Happy May Day. This is our day, make some noise for yourself. As was stated, my name is Greg Kelly, and I have the honor as serving as president of SEIU Healthcare, Illinois, Indiana, Missouri, and Kansas. A union of care workers. And I also want to shout out my sisters from local and siblings from Local 1 and Local 73. And we Make some noise for Local 73 as they out on the strike line today. As a lifelong trade unionist, I've spent a lot of time thinking about what the word solidarity means. We use that word a lot, right? And so to be here today in a community with all of you all in solidarity is an example of what we mean. This kind of solidarity scares the folks who work so hard to keep our Supreme Court stacked and making the kinds of decisions they made this week. They don't want us to come together. They know that there's power in our beloved community. Because in the beloved community, all people are respected, cared for, and treated as equals. The beloved community fosters racial and economic justice. It fosters care. And as the president of a union of care workers, I know that care work isn't just tending to the needs of patients or care of recipients, it's taking care of our communities through action. Dr. King made it clear that the beloved community requires a commitment on all of our part, that we have the outspoken champions and stand up against stand up for racial and social justice. We all have to dismantle the systems of oppression. Now, you have to be in solidarity, y'all, not just with people that you like. You gotta be in solidarity with people, y'all, that don't look like you, that don't speak your language, don't have your sexual orientation. Solidarity means standing up for all people. And so I am challenging all of us in this moment that as we fight back, right, that we build a beloved community where everyone is seen and everyone is heard. Because as working families, we are all in this together. And the folks we're up against, they're billions, right? They are billionaires. And they're selling out our communities. And I'm gonna get this mic together here, y'all. You got it, brother, you got it. Thank you. We understand that when we fight together that we will win. We understand that as a beloved community fighting together that we will win. And in this moment, we understand that solidarity requires action. And so I want you all to take one small but important action right now by grabbing one of the flyers that are coming around. They're somewhere around here. We know that our state government is in the middle of a budget fight, and we want to demand that our legislators stand up for revenue, because in order to have the care that our folks need, that we need revenue for our state. And so the Illinois Revenue Alliance is passing around flyers to demand that lawmakers raise $4 billion by making big corporations, big tech, and billionaires pay what they owe, so that we can invest in health care, child care, education, housing, and more, so that we can build the beloved community that we all deserve. Y'all ready to stand up and fight? Y'all ready to build the beloved community? Make some noise! Happy birthday, everybody.
Thank you, Greg Kelly. Brothers and sisters, when the ICE Gestapo came to attack our communities in our city, we had a hotline. We had a number to call. We had Illinois for Immigrant and Refugee Rights. Here with us today is the Executive Director from ICIR, Lawrence Benito.
Thank you, Laura. Good afternoon, Chicago! My name is Lawrence Benito. I'm the Executive Director of the Illinois Coalition for Immigrant and Refugee Rights. we have seen the horrors of ICE and CBP violence on our streets. But across the state, our neighbors came together to say, ICE out of our communities, ICE out of Illinois, and ICE out of everywhere. So many of you here today are part of our rapid response teams, school patrols, and community defense networks. And many more of you have taken action to ensure we can win state and local policies that protect our families. This has made all the difference here in Illinois. But we also know without major federal change, ICE will only continue to grow as it has over the last 2 decades under leadership of both parties. As detention centers expand and ICE continues to adopt new tactics, we are all part of the growing movement that says ICE out of our communities and abolish ICE. Abolishing ICE means winning legalization for all. It means closing detention centers across the country. It means protecting refugees and asylum seekers. It means that our communities get the resources we need, not prisons, not war, not the breaks for the billionaire class. Today we're joining with other May Day actions across the nation in rallies, marches, and walkouts because we know that only in unity can we win the liberation that we seek and deserve. To win workers' rights, voting rights, immigrant rights, racial justice, and economic justice. This is a growing national movement to not only defend our communities, but also to fight for dignity, safety, and justice this May Day and beyond, because the movement keeps going and keeps growing. And I know that we will win, because the people, united, can never be defeated. The people, united, can never be defeated. The people, united, can never be defeated. Thank you.
Let's give it up one more time for Lawrence. Holding so much vital and important work. All right. I'm moving to introduce an organization that has been in solidarity and definitely been in the streets for justice. I'd like to introduce Laura Tanner from Indivisible Chicago.
Hello, Chicago, and happy May Day. This is a day, and our great city has always championed the struggles of workers and immigrants. Today, we are all here together because those struggles are all our struggles. The same authoritarians who are targeting immigrant families and workers' rights are also silencing dissent, intimidating voters, underfunding our schools, and taking away our health care and our fundamental rights. Meanwhile, billionaires who support Trump and MAGA are consolidating power and hoarding their wealth. The strategy is simple: to divide us, distract us, and make us feel overwhelmed and powerless. But they cannot control this: our solidarity, our determination, and our collective power. Each of our fights is all of our fights. And we will not let them take away our most powerful tools, our voices and our votes. They are trying with everything they've got, including gutting the Voting Rights Act this week to silence millions of Black and minority voters. Because they are scared of all of us. They know what we know. When we vote, we win. Let's say it together. When we vote, we win. Loud. This November is our chance to prove it. We need to vote like our lives depend on it, because they do. From now until Election Day, Indivisible Chicago will be mobilizing volunteers here in Illinois and for our neighbors in Wisconsin, Michigan, and Iowa. We will do everything in our power to take back the House, the Senate, and our futures, and we need your help. We showed up to say hands off Chicago, to declare no kings, and to demand abolish ICE. And we will never stop fighting for what the fascist Trump regime fears most. All of us, our votes, our voices, our freedom, and our power. So let's say it together. When we fight, we win. When we unify, we win. When we organize, we win. And when we vote, all of us, we win. So thank you, Chicago. Happy May Day, and let's go.
Testing, could you hear me? I got an issue with these mics today, but we're doing our best, brothers and sisters, and we're almost done. Brothers and sisters, this man needs no introduction. He is a kick-ass organizer, a leader in Chicago for decades that we love and respect. Please welcome G2 Brown from the Kenwood Oakland Community Organization, Coco.
Oh snap! Oh snap! Who's school? Who's school? Who's school? Who's school? I'm not feeling that, so I'm gonna need y'all to give me a little more love than that. I'm gonna need y'all to give me a little more love than that. Is that better? Who's school? Who's school? Who's school? Who's city? Who's city? Who's country? Who's country? If we don't get it, no, y'all don't mean that. If we don't get it, 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 I said if we don't get it, the type of solidarity, well first, I'm G2 Brown, proud son of the Kenwood Oakland Community Organization, the oldest black-led community organizer group in the city of Chicago. But we are not alone. We got other black-led organizing groups, Westside Health Authority, Every Block of Village, Team Inglewood, People for Community Recovery, and what is going this moment, because we see what the Supreme Court did, right? We saw them attack women's reproductive rights. We saw them gut the Voting Rights Act. We see them banning books where children cannot learn black history. Taking down monuments of black people all over the country. We see them trying to kill Medicaid. They are enacting their vision of the world. They're not just pushing back. They are saying, this is the way we want the world to look, and damn it, we're gonna do it. So for us to win, it requires more than solidarity at a rally. It requires all of us at the table, as sisters and brothers, together dreaming a better world. Dreaming a better world. So do not look at this as the apex. Look at this as a moment that can propel us forward. I want to say this to you. I'm also the National Director of the Journey for Justice Alliance, a national alliance of grassroots groups across the country, fighting for education justice. We are part of a group called the Alliance to Reclaim Our Schools. About 12 years ago, we were at a meeting where the president of the Minneapolis Teachers Union was talking about bargaining for the common good and how to put community demands inside of the teacher union's contract. At that time, our school board was all appointed. So we knew we could not win sustainable community schools going to the school board. I looked at Jackson Potter. He looked at me. And I said, we could do that in Chicago. He said, yes. And then the Chicago Teachers Union took the dream of sustainable community schools, which emerged from the fight for Dyett High School in 2015, and in an act of radical solidarity, they put it in the teacher union's contract. Then, and today, we are well on our way to Chicago becoming a sustainable community school district. People are mad. They mad because we're talking about investing in neighborhood schools. They pissed off. So what it is going to take is that type of solidarity. Let's make sure in Chicago and across the country that we bring black groups into the center. We bring black groups into the center, not at the end, but in the beginning, so we can dream this together. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Because for us to have a better world, our adversaries are not just the MAGAs. Our adversaries are the corporate Democrats. Our adversaries are all those people for years who have watched our communities become decimated. But I dream a better world. What about you? I dream a world where we have grocery stores, not liquor stores. I dream a world where we all have health care. I dream a world where our children can go to great neighborhood schools down the street from their home. Is that the type of world that you want? I dream a world where immigrants are safe. I dream a world where we stop looking at people that are privileged and call them powerful. Real quick before I get off the stage, we were fighting Rahm Emanuel around Dyett High School. The people stormed the stage at Malcolm X College, ran Rahm Emanuel off the stage. He finally met with us in the back. And we said something to him that stuck with me. We said, you think you're powerful. You're actually privileged. We're powerful. See, you're the power. You're the power. You're the power. So I want y'all to say it like you mean it. Whose city? Our city. Whose city? Our city. Whose city? Our city. Whose country? Our country. Whose country? Our country. If we don't get it, hold on, man. Jay, I'm about to get off the stage. If we don't get it, 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 all that shit. All right.
Thank you, G2 Brown. We're trying to get this program finished. We got about 10 more minutes so we can start marching. Now we have Brenda Palomares, a member of Warehouse Workers for Justice, to speak for us today. She's a Latina warehouse worker fighting to raise wages and for safety extreme temperature conditions. We welcome to the stage the worker centers of the Chicagoland area and the Raise the Floor Alliance members.
Buenas tardes. Mi nombre es Brenda Palomares. Soy una mujer latina, orgullosa y fuerte. Soy mamá, esposa y madre de 4 hijos. Estoy aquí representando a Warehouse Workers for Justice. También estoy aquí en el escenario con mis compañeros trabajadores y organizadores de Rise and the Floor Alliance. Una coalición que lucha por todos los trabajadores con bajos salarios en la ciudad y estado. Saludos a los demás trabajadores que están presentes. Hoy me pregunto, ¿por qué vine a la marcha? Estoy aquí para que todos sepan que hoy es el día en que defendemos los derechos del trabajador, los inmigrantes y la comunidad. Hoy nos unimos para defender a las comunidades negras y latinas del terror del gobierno y de ICE. Nos unimos para recuperar nuestro país de las manos de los multimillonarios que son dueños de las empresas que donan dinero a Trump y a sus aliados. Protestamos por los niños inocentes y por las personas asesinadas y detenidas por ICE. Ellos creen que somos débiles. ¿Lo somos? Miren a su alrededor. tan sencillo clavar la mirada al suelo. Yo trabajé en una bodega donde sufrí acoso y la intimidación por parte de gerentes y supervisores, y el ambiente era hostil y abusivo, y la temperatura era extrema en el verano y en el invierno. A través de estas organizaciones que están con Rise the Floor encontré a Warehouse Workers for Justice, y me di cuenta de que lo que me pasó fue ilegal. Me di cuenta de que tengo derechos. Y lo más importante que aprendí es que cuando los trabajadores somos unidos, podemos ganar respeto y recuperar nuestra dignidad. Entonces, ¿quién está listo para un salario justo? ¿Quién está listo para parar a ICE? ¿Quién está listo para luchar contra Trump? Hoy estoy junto a miles de trabajadores de todas las industrias que saben que nuestra mano de obra impulsa este país y que merecemos vivir y trabajar con dignidad y no con miedo. Juntos haremos que este futuro sea realidad. ¡Sí se puede! ¡Sí se puede! ¡Sí se puede! ¡Sí se puede! ¡Gracias!
All right, everyone. I have the honor to introduce someone who is just an organizing powerhouse. Her name is Nadia. She is one of the baddest youth organizers in this city. She's here today representing the coalition against the Trump agenda. Let's warm it up for Nadia, y'all.
All right, Chicago! Let's start off with the chant! Free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! My name is Nadia Eliafai, a member of the Chicago chapter of the United States Palestinian Community Network. USPCN is here today as a leading organizational member of the Coalition Against the Trump Agenda, CATA, a growing united front of movements throughout Chicago. The movements leading the coalition are immigrant rights organizations, Black liberation, women's rights movements, Palestinian organizations, union and other labor organizations, student organizations, and so many more. I can't even name them all. We are united in our collective struggle against an agenda that seeks to divide, oppress, and marginalize us. State shame. We are a year into the white supremacist Trump presidency, and his regime has already unleashed a full-scale attack on immigrants, Black, and other working-class communities. Say shame. Shame. Our city is home to one of the largest Palestinian communities in the United States, alongside a broader Arab immigrant population that has been at the front line of the immigrant rights and other movements in the city. We were there alongside many of you when we put almost 1 million people in the streets to defeat the Sensenbrenner bill in 2006. And now, 20 years later, we are still fighting strong for justice for our communities. This administration deliberately targeted our community, attacking youth and students and even legal permanent residents who dare to speak against U.S. foreign policy and support of the Israeli genocide, as well as a travel ban targeting 41 countries and its roots in anti-Arab and anti-Black racism. demonstrations as a direct response to the repressions our communities have faced. Our communities have built strong rapid response teams anchored by ICER, the Illinois Coalition for Immigrants and Refugee Rights, that covers all areas in our cities to combat ICE presence and harassment of community members. We in USVCN, alongside our partners in the Coalition for Justice in Palestine, were in the streets every week for 3 years since the genocide in Gaza began, and we made it clear that the Palestinian liberation and the fight to end the genocide is directly connected to Black liberation and legalization for all, and labor rights and worker rights, and that is why it's important for all of our movements to engage in collective struggle, because our people are not free until we are all free. We saw how this played out when our collective movement built a united front as we collectively worked to beat back efforts like Midway Blitz, mobilizing against the deployment of the National Guard in our communities, and of course, exposing the corrupt, reactionary AIPAC lobby, making them a political pariah in Illinois. Whether it is ICE raids, police violence, imperialist wars abroad, or economic exploitation at home, these systems harming us are one and the same: U.S. imperialism, capitalism, and white supremacy, and of course, they must be dismantled. Let me wrap it up here. We must continue to fight back against the reactionary, racist Trump agenda and build the united front. We must call out Illinois Treasurer Michael Frerichs to abandon Israeli bonds, because our tax money should not be invested in genocide. We must stop the U.S. war machine here and abroad, and instead invest in money for jobs, education, and infrastructure. There's real lives on the line, like the tens and thousands killed in Palestine, or the 19 Filipinos massacred just 2 weeks ago by U.S.-backed armed forces of the Philippines and Toboso Negros Island, 2 of whom were American citizens. Say shame! Shame! And we will continue to build our power, organize our communities, and take action at every level. This is an extension of a long struggle to fight the racist and reactionary Trump agenda. And we know when we fight together, we win! When we fight together, we win! Thank you.
Thank you, Nadia. All right, we're getting close to the end of this program. We're going to start marching. So brothers and sisters, you've seen thousands of students here today. So with us, rooted in radical spoken word team from Van Steuben High School, Champion Big Team. Please welcome Isa Medrano, Jocelyn Medina, Aurora Rodriguez, Jackie Chavez from Van Steuben High School. Give it up to the students.
We give out free masks free t-shirt.
Churches, schools,
Daycares,
job sites,
the Walmart parking lot.
correct.
Everywhere!
Help us clean the streets. Meet our quota.
Make people fit the profile.
Make them our suspects. Look for street vendors,
Nuns.
nurses,
Family members
little brown boys and girls
who have backpack on.
Don't worry about supplies this year.
We've got zip ties for everyone. There's no need for reading rights.
Just shout until you're right.
Sign in here.
Yes, sir. Give up your dignity.
Yes, sir. Blame immigrants for everything.
Yes, sir. Separate families while yours grows to hate you.
Yes, sir. When I say shoot, you shoot.
Yes, sir.
No papers. Shoot.
Accident.
Shoot.
Recording you.
Shoot. Mouthing off.
Shoot. Mom driving her car.
Bang.
The
party told you to reject all evidence of your ears and eyes.
We're done with a half-baked lie.
You can't just redact and retract based on the way you see us react.
A semi-trained racist can point a gun at me.
But I have to remain at ease.
Compliant and silent.
We wish to hold their family members, hoping it's not the last time.
If you want to deny, then don't be surprised. When your friends become
Victims.
Martyrs.
hashtag
No longer a person.
Harassing or asking us on our lunch break, they're married to the hate.
saying the private parts out loud,
The shame has faded.
they don't even lie badly anymore. This isn't just a speech.
This is our reality.
Empty desks.
Our classmates terrorized.
Tear gas.
Traumatized. They blame immigrants so that you won't blame the pedo-in-chief.
Mothers and fathers taken.
Children forced to follow in footsteps they did not take.
Leaving their homes, taking paths that they did not make. They're coming.
They're coming.
Quick, hide.
Están aquí.
They're here, but we're ready.
Thank you.
Let's give it up some more for them, everybody. All right, I want everybody, if we can, to stay put for just a second. Because somebody that's coming to the stage that I think we all want to show a bit of appreciation for. When this city was under siege, it felt good to know that it was being led by a mayor that had the clarity, determination, courage to assert that those who wish to terrorize families in Chicago, be it in Brighton Park, Little Village, or South Shore, would not be able to stage and conspire on public property in this city, who immediately resisted attempts by the military standing up strategically without hesitation to the Trump administration. The clarity to know that it's better for corporations to pay their fair share rather than to heap taxes on the backs of working families and seniors struggling to make ends meet. We're not surprised by the action of this mayor, as he comes from the movements forged by community and labor coalitions rooted in the right of communities in this city to live with dignity and respect. I am proud to introduce the mayor of Chicago, Mayor Brandon Johnson.
Whoa, what's up, Chicago? Are you all ready to defend our democracy? Are you prepared to protect the humanity of workers across the globe? This is what democracy looks like. Happy International Workers' Day. The fight for justice continues. Over 140 years ago, there were some brave working people that stood firm, fighting for dignity, fighting for respect, fighting to make sure that the values of working people are front and center. And now here we are 140 years later, with the same forces that killed our brothers and sisters, the same forces that work to undermine working people, the ultra-rich and the oligarch in this country and in this world, they are attacking working people again, but we are not going to stand for it. Is that right, Chicago? But I'm going to tell you what, here's what we're going to stand for. We're going to make sure that the working people of this city have all of the benefits that they deserve. Whether you are a tip worker, whether you are working at Starbucks, whether you are a public school teacher, or a child care provider, or if you work in a factory and manufacturing, all workers deserve dignity and respect, and we're not going to stop fighting until every single worker and every single working family in this city and in this country and in this world, that we get our fair share of the equitable distribution of the wealth. Are you right? Are you with me, workers? And so listen, we're about to march and take it to the streets, but I want to make sure that people are absolutely clear. Whether you are a black worker, whether you are a white worker, an Asian worker, a brown worker, whether you have documentation or whether you've been here all your life, you deserve to be fully respected and regarded, and your humanity has to be protected. Are you with me, Chicago? So let's fight for it. Let's make sure that our schools are fully funded. Let's make sure that there's health care for all. Let's make sure that there are good paying jobs for everyone. And here's the big part, you all. The ultra rich in this country and on this planet, we demand that they pay their fair share in taxes. The fight continues for justice. Now let's march. God bless you. God bless the greatest city in the world, the city of Chicago. Fight on. Solidarity forever.
Are y'all ready to take it to the street? Are y'all ready to take it to the street?
You gotta make us believe.
Y'all gotta be ready.
Are you ready?
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Who got the power? What kind of power? People power. Who got the power? What kind of power? People power. Who got the power? Who got the power? Who got the power? What kind of 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 power? Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Who got the power?
Maybe we get him to point them out.
Who got the power? Who got the power? Who got the power? Who got the power?
Anyway, you can double back up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Where's the cave? Okay, let's do that. Just hang out here.
Oh, wait, have a hand on this? Yeah. Okay.
Open up! Open it up!
Don't these charge them? Look, this guy, no? I have a CM28 blank. Oh, so it needs to be like that?
We're on your way now. Let's go. Let's go. Back up.
We're good when you are.
Okay, we're trying again here. We are live on the ground in Chicago at Chicago's May Day. This is the 140th anniversary of the first May Day. So very historic. May Day began here, right here in Chicago. The fight for the 8-hour workday, so much history for sure. So we are going to be interviewing and talking with the different organizers today. We just came off of the program. Thousands of people are here. The streets are filled. It is really vibrant and alive. So we're going to go to the crowd for a little bit, but we're going to try to chat with some of the different labor leaders out here today.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys. What? Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys.
Right now, it's as far as the eye can see, the streets are really filled up.
You wanna do just photos or whole
bro. Yeah, good seeing you. I know I've seen you before. Yeah. I know this guy.
have to fight. Peace is a right. That is why we have to fight. Good jobs is a right. That is why we have to fight. Good jobs is a right. That is why we have to fight.
Free one.
That is why we have to fight.
Yeah, of course, of course.
That is why we have to fight. 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 That is why we have to fight.
So we're here in May Day in Chicago. It's very loud. We're doing our best. We have had some technical issues, but we're back. We are in front of thousands of people here for May Day. It is the 140th anniversary of May Day, which started here in Chicago. A very historic day where workers fought for the 8-hour workday. So many things happened historically in this city that are so important. So definitely we're going to keep showing you the march. We're going to get some interviews and move through today. So there's definitely a lot of energy here in the streets. So definitely check it out.
Don't stop them, guys. Keep moving. Keep moving with them.
All right, check the levels. Let's get to the front. Woo.
Demand it before.
You guys should be proud of yourselves for being here. This is democracy. This is democracy. What is democracy? What is
Signs, Commissioner, help.